What's going on, guys? My name is Kyle, and today we are going to be ranking every single purple pickaxe from worst to best. A little bit of a disclaimer: if any pickaxes come out after the time of making this video, I apologize in advance. That doesn't mean when the video was uploaded, it means when I'm actually making and editing the video. Now that I have that out of the way, let's get right into the list. But last thing, this is my opinion. I say that in every video, but there are still those people who don't understand what opinion is. This video should not change your opinion on these pickaxes because they're all ranked in order from my least favorite to my most favorite. Okay? Coming into the number 22 spot is Bottom Feeder. This is the anchor pickaxe, and I personally do not like it at all, but obviously because it's literally at the end of the list. To me, the anchor is really just a weird shape to be a pickaxe, and the brown is, you know, not the best color. The one aspect I do like about the Bottom Feeder is the sound that it makes, because it's like a chain almost in a way. Coming into the number 21 spot of my list is going to EVA, or EVA, whatever you want to call it. This is something that you could obtain from the Season 3 Battle Pass at tier 46, I think? I don't really remember, I should probably look that up. I really liked EVA when I first got it, but over time, other pickaxes that came out after it were just so much better than this one. So that's why it ranked this low. I like this one a lot because it was one of the only white pickaxes at the time, and it matched most of the skins I had in my locker. I believe that Epic updated EVA to make it move more, so that definitely made it a lot better, but I think that the other pickaxes on this list are much better than this one. The next spot on my list has got to go to the Pot of Gold. Okay, so while I was editing this video, I realized that the Pot of Gold is actually a blue pickaxe, but I looked on 3 different websites and they all said it was an epic rarity pickaxe, but the gameplay of it shows that it's rare and not epic, so honestly, I don't even know anymore. I think because the axe is 1200 V-Bucks, these websites got confused and thought it was purple. So anyway, let's get right back into the video. Just ignore this, okay? Just pretend like it's purple, okay? I'm really not a big fan of this one, if I'm being completely honest. I mean, obviously you can tell because it's low on the list, but still. I will admit that it was a good idea, and it is a St. Patrick's Day exclusive, but like, exclusive isn't really a thing anymore, and this is probably gonna come back to the shop if it becomes rare, because Epic, yeah, Epic. They're nice people, right? I don't really like the shape of the Pot of Gold either. It's so curved and it just looks awkward and weird. I don't know if that's just me. Let me know in the comments below if that's just me or if you guys see that too. But there are sparkles, which is probably why the axe is $12, because there's sparkles. It's like putting the Supreme logo on a shirt. Wow. Number 19 is the Global Axe. So apparently Epic Games does not know how our solar system works because they think that the sun orbits around the Earth. Like, come on, really? But in all seriousness, I'm 110% sure that they knew this, and they probably originally had the sun in the middle, but it didn't look as good as having the Earth in the middle. I do like how the planets move, because if they didn't, I probably would have put this axe lower on the list. But all in all, I think this was a very unique idea for a pickaxe, so round of applause to Epic. Coming into the number 18 spot of my list is Death Valley. This pickaxe would have been so much better if it made a different noise, because the noise it currently makes sounds like you're like walking on wet shoes, or it's like a cow that's dying or having a baby or something. Is that just me? Let me know in the comment section down below. Oh my god, what am I doing? I do like the look of the skull on the top, but god, that noise just ruins it. The Death Valley axe would be way higher on the list if it didn't have that noise. The 17th spot of my list is going to Picksqueak. A ton of people love this pickaxe, but in my opinion, it's really not that great. Most people like it because it's like, haha, I'm BMing you with a dog toy. But like, that's not really my kind of thing, you know? I'm one of those people who 90% of the time only thirsts someone if I have to. So like, if I need mats or ammo or something like that, I figure that if the other teammate can manage to kill me, then they deserve to stay alive, you know? 10% of the time though, I'm just feeling really toxic and I BM anyone I see, but you know what? It's fine. Coming into the number 16 on the I can't speak. Coming into the number 16 spot on the list is going to Disco Brawl. This is widely known as C-Day's pickaxe because it was pretty much the only one he used until his game died and he had to make a new account, but they brought the pickaxe back. I'm pretty sure they brought it back for him. Anyway, this is a pretty decent pickaxe with a decent swing sound, but the reason why this is so low on the list is because of its size. It's so big. The lights on the Disco Brawl are also a nice little touch that I think this pickaxe needed. The next spot on my list is going to the Renegade Roller. This is the paint roller pickaxe, and in my opinion, it is one of the most underrated pickaxes in the game. It came out along with Abstract, and it matches both him and Technique really well. But I mean, that's obviously supposed to happen because they're set. I just like how simple the Renegade Roller is, and it has a really nice addition to it where every time you hit something, paint will fly off of it. The 14th spot of my list is going to the Rainbow Smash pickaxe. I think that this has one of the coolest secret features of all of the pickaxe. If you don't know what I'm talking about, basically the more kills you get, the longer the unicorn horn gets, and it becomes more bright. I'll show gameplay on screen of this if I can find some, and it also has the sparkles coming off of it, which is another really nice addition to the Rainbow Smash. I don't really know why Epic decided to make this pickaxe because it's insanely random, but I guess it kind of goes with their theme of bright colorful things like the Bright Bomber and the Bright Gunner. Coming into the 13th spot of the list is going to Party Animal. This is the Slurp Juice pickaxe, and I think it was really cool and unique. So once again, let's give a round of applause to Epic Games. I believe that you can see the actual Slurp Juice flowing through that tube thing that wraps around the handle, and it's almost like the Renegade Roller where when you hit something, the Slurp Juice will literally come out of the pickaxe. I personally think that it's really cool, but in my opinion, the size of this thing is why I'm putting it this low on the list. It's massive. Comment section, watch yourself. Coming into the number 12 spot is going to the Jinju Bang? Jinju Bang. I don't really know how to pronounce it. When I first saw this pickaxe, I thought it was legitimately like just a red and gold stick. Kyle, that's actually a staff? No, comment section. These are staffs. This is a stick. But the reason the stick is so high on the list is because of its special feature. It's a glowy stick. Like, you can't go wrong with a stick that glows. If you don't know about this, basically when you hit stuff, the stick starts to glow, which is low-key amazing. For the number 11 spot of my list, I am going to put the trusty number 2. If you don't know where this comes from, it's from the John Wick movie where he kills a bunch of people with a pencil. You know, a pencil. I mean, it's not that impressive. I'm sure I could do that. This is one of my most used pickaxes just because it matches so well with almost any skin combination. I think that you got the trusty number 2 at tier 79-ish of the Season 3 Battle Pass, and I'm so glad that I did. It also has a really nice sound, and you can kill people with a pencil. Coming into the 10th spot of my list is going to Onslaught. This is the pickaxe that you get when you reach either tier 3 or 4 of Omega. I don't really remember. All I know is that it comes with Omega. I think the red and the black go very well with each other, and this pickaxe has a very interesting design to it. In my opinion, the colors of the Onslaught that I'm going to show on screen would look better than red and black, but that's just because I really like white pickaxes. Even though I've kind of pulled away from the Onslaught and I haven't used it in a while, I still really like the look of it. The number 9 spot on the list is going to Raider's Revenge. This is the pickaxe that came out in the item shop along with Renegade Raider, and I like how there's barbed wire that's wrapped around it. I'm fairly positive that there is actually like an axe that's attached, which makes it look a lot better than it would have been. Also, I believe that this is one of the rarest pickaxes in the game, but rarity does not necessarily make it better, which is kind of contradicting myself in the past few videos, but I don't want to talk about that. For example, the Recon Expert is probably the worst skin in the game, and that's probably why it's so rare. Number 8 is going to the Oracle Axe. Before Epic Games updated this axe, it looked so bad. The orb in the middle didn't glow at all, and it had like 5 pixels. But after updating it, the orb got a lot better, and it now glows a lot more than it used to, but it still doesn't glow to my ideal standards. That is a very, very first world problem, but we're gonna move on. It's like one of those memes that are what you see versus what you get. However, I still like the look of the Oracle Axe a lot. The black and purple looks amazing together, and that's exactly what this pickaxe is. The Oracle Axe came out with the Omen skin, but I feel like it should have come out with the Fate skin because she has the same exact orb on her back bling. Coming into the number 7 spot on the list is going to Chomp Jr. This pickaxe is really depressing, and I'm kind of surprised that Epic Games hasn't been sued for like animal abuse or something. I really like the colors of Chomp Jr., but like some of the other axes on the list, it's really big. The fact that it's a shark on a stick made me want to put it this high on the list, even though it's one of those bigger pickaxes. Plus, the shark is very, very intimidating.
Hi.
The 6th spot on my list is going to the AC/DC. You acquired this pickaxe at tier 63 of the Season 2 Battle Pass, which means that not a lot of people have it because a majority of the Fortnite community did not play it until Season 3 or up. I've been playing since Season 1, but I was stupid enough not to buy many things back then. In Season 1, I didn't even play enough to get the Mako glider, whatever you want to call it. But in Season 2, I began to play more, but I didn't buy the Battle Pass, so the only things I have from Season 2 are the Wave and Ride the Pony. Anyway, the AC/DC pickaxe is at the number 5 spot on the list because it has lightning. If it didn't have lightning or the electric sound, then it definitely would not be that high on the list because it doesn't actually look the best. Now we're getting into the top 5 best pickaxes in my opinion. Number 5 is going to the Pink Flamingo. Fun fact, this was the first pickaxe I ever bought. Not to brag or anything, but I'm one of the OG Pink Flamingo users. I didn't get it the first time it came out to the shop, but I did purchase it back in Season 2, so I'm going to consider myself a Pink Flamingo OG. I'm pretty sure this is one of the few epic pickaxes that are actually $15 instead of $12, so it's an extra $3, which kind of sucks. The Pink Flamingo was probably the best pickaxe before late Season 3 or early Season 4, but now there's so many amazing pickaxes that it just got pushed all the way down to the number 5 spot. Coming into the number 4 spot is going to Bite Mark. So this is just an oversized one of those things that you can find in a zoo's gift store, but like how can you go wrong with it? I'm pretty sure that they updated this thing to make the mouth open more when you swing it, which just, God, it's so cool. I would say the biggest pickaxe I would use is probably this one because it really isn't that big. It's more of a medium size. I also really love the colors of this pickaxe because in my case, it matches most of the skin combinations I use, like this and this and this. And I just realized that now I'm gonna have to edit those skin combos into the video. Making their way into the number 3 spot is going to Candy Axe. This is the candy cane axe if you didn't know or if you aren't watching the screen to see what it is. It's decently rare because you had to have been playing around Christmas time to get this axe. But knowing Epic, they're probably going to bring it back this Christmas to ruin the rarity like a bunch of other skins and a bunch of other things that they've already ruined. The Christmas lights wrapped around the candy cane adds a nice little touch, and all in all, I like it purely because of how simple it is. There's not too much going on like some of the other pickaxes on the list, and it surprisingly matches more skin combos than you would expect. Alright, so deciding on these last 2 pickaxes, it was a very difficult decision, and I would say that these 2 are almost tied for first, but one of them purely beats the other because of the sound that it makes. The second place spot of my list is going to Permafrost. This pickaxe is absolutely incredible. The look of this axe is outstanding, and I love the whole like ice theme that it has going on. It's just so good. The reason why I'm placing the Permafrost at the second place spot instead of the first place spot is because of the sound that it makes. The sound sort of makes like a popping noise, and I'm really not the biggest fan of it. I think they should have made it like have more of an icy feel to it. I don't really know what to do exactly, but I personally think that the sound it currently makes doesn't really fit the theme of the pickaxe. Even with the sound, I still use the Permafrost just simply because of how aesthetically pleasing it is. It's really just a really good pickaxe. I would recommend it. If you haven't reached tier 100, XP like 4,000 or no, it's like 250,000, I don't know. Get it, worth the time, worth the effort. Even if you don't like Fortnite, get it. Number 1, the best pickaxe as of now, in my opinion, is going to the Rift Edge. This is like if you took the AC/DC and the Pink Flamingo and you mashed them up and they had a baby. The Rift Edge is unbelievable. It's such a cool and unique pickaxe that doesn't even take that long to get because you don't need that much XP to get it. The Rift Edge took the #1 spot over the Permafrost because of that electric sound, even though both pickaxes look amazing. This is another one of those axes that surprisingly looks really good with a lot of skins, even though it's bright neon pink, but I think it matches because of the simplicity. If this thing was like neon blue, that would look so cool. They should have had like customizable colors for those axes. That would have been so sick. Epic, add it. I want to see it. It's so that's such a good idea. Add customizable colors, more money. It's all about the money. Come on. If you guys don't agree with me on this one and don't agree with that entire rant that I just had towards Epic, nothing wrong with Epic. I love Epic, by the way. Okay, I love them. They're like my favorite company out there because they actually kind of listen to the community. Maybe not as much recently, but they're getting back into it, you know? So if you don't agree with any of that, please let me know down in the comment section below what your favorite pickaxe is. This is currently my favorite pickaxe in Fortnite Battle Royale. I also wanted to give an honorable mention to all of the pickaxes that come out after the time of me editing this video. And last but not least, I wanted to let you guys know about my Discord server. Come join it, link in description. It's a great way for you to talk with me one-on-one because 95% of the time I will be able to get back to you. And also my merch is in the description for only 20 bucks and I might do a sale for like 20% off soon. So let me know if you want me to do that. And yeah. So anyway guys, I will see you all in the next one.